Interesting frame for Reborn. He's got long and lanky. He's got arms for days. So that's definitely going to come into play. Look at that long reach.
Yep. Yeah.
Looks like a lefty fighter. Oh, he's switching stances already. Looks like two lefties. Reborn more of a righty now, actually. And 3D coming right at him.
Yep,
Keeping
3D
the center of the
stalking
cage.
him.
Ooh, big swings early on from Reborn.
Yeah, Reborn switching stances very fluidly.
Yeah.
You know, he's given a lot of different looks to 3D. 3D more the plotter, just kind of grinding in.
Yep, a lot of kicks early from Reborn, using that reach. 3D's got a good solid frame for this weight class.
Yeah, thick.
Looks a little
Thick for
shorter, but he's
125.
thicker. Yeah, he's thick.
Yep.
Big, heavy hands, too. Just missed with that one.
Very dangerous.
Ooh.
You know, like you said,
Yeah.
he's got all those finishes, 6 knockouts.
Yeah. Especially for these lower weight classes. Those are pretty big numbers.
Yes, absolutely. 7 KOs for Reborn.
Oh, caught the kick. Beautiful takedown. 3D's going to work now. He's in that open guard.
Looking to posture up. And you can see Reborn trying to get to that cage. He wants to cage walk. Trying to get that left leg underneath him. Yeah, he's kind of going back and forth, trying to either get up on the cage or close up the guard.
Yeah.
Now he's kind of going all in. At some point you got to go all in. You got to take the chance.
Yeah, with your back up against the cage like that, I think it's a smart move to try to get back to your feet. It's hard to submit someone when you're kind of crunched like that. But if he gets a deep whizzer in here, he could definitely get back to his feet. He's got to fight for it.
Whoa, wow.
Oh, 3D with some
3D
vicious shots. Yeah, Reborn got back to his feet, but it definitely cost him. He got hit with some big shots there.
Yeah, 3D let that knee go just as the foot got underneath Reborn and didn't take a penalty.
Big kicks by Reborn, but he's not really setting him up, and that's what's giving 3D that chance to catch him. He's already caught 2 kicks pretty easily. Good combos
southpaw, southpaw stance. He's kind of like got a plodding style though. It's plodding, but it's tough to kind of get your bearings on because it's kind of unpredictable. Yeah, Reborn's he's
landing those kicks now.
Yep, he's zeroing in. He's kind of read. He's read the body language. Oh,
Yep.
Nice takedown there.
Again, he caught that kick again. You know, that's what you got to do. You got to set those kicks up a little better. He got to a point where he didn't really care because he was landing some big shots. But this is exactly what 3D wants. He wants to, take him down, beat him up.
Look at the welt on the left leg of Reborn.
Yeah, that was some of those leg kicks.
That beautiful outside leg kicks from 3D paying dividends. Got a little over a minute to try to work this position, and conversely, Reborn trying to have a very active guard here. Closed it up. Another great shot at that footprint.
Yeah. He's going to feel that one later in this fight.
That is nasty. Reborn is minimizing the damage here. But it's not the look you want to finish the round with.
Yeah, and he's not being really aggressive with that guard. I'd like to see him throw something up, so triangles and arm bars and stuff. He's not really putting 3D in any danger. But this is what he needs to do. He needs to get his hips out, try to get back to your feet. Or, if that's me, 30 seconds left, throw up a submission. You could win the fight right here. Getting back to your feet's not really going to do that much, but, maybe he doesn't have that good of a guard game. 3D lands some big shots here. Great
way to finish up the round as we come to the 10-second warning. And This is just what you want the judges to see. You're the aggressor. You're letting your hands go. You're on the top position. Great way to finish the round. Yep.
I think 3D did a great job with those big takedowns. Didn't do a lot with them, but did enough of control, and the striking was close enough that I definitely think 3D won that round.
Yeah, good call. Good call. I mean, Reborn was flashy and had his moments, but, you know, the majority of the second half of the round was 3D dominating Reborn. And look at that beautiful leg sweep. Did that a couple times, as you mentioned, catching the kick and
took him down twice.
The leg. Yep.
And look, he tried to catch every one of those kicks. Reborn does have some good kicks, and so if he's able to land those kicks without getting taken down, he'll definitely do some damage. The problem is 3D's kind of got the timing down, and especially if Reborn doesn't set him up, he's just going to keep taking him down. So if I'm in Reborn's corner, I'm telling him to set those kicks up a little bit better, maybe switch them, make them head kicks, at least set him up with some strikes first. And if I'm in 3D's corner, I'm telling him to do exactly what he just did. Just keep taking him down, keep beating him up, and especially if he's going to give you those kicks, that's just a long single leg.
3D fighting out of Team Reese. Coach João Reese. Got a #5 ranking in the state of Minas Gerais.
Okay, he's got that kick takedown. And again, Reborn, you can't just throw those kicks. You got to set them up, especially when you're going right to the body. It's the easiest place to catch a kick.
And 3D is so active, you know, you're not going to get the stand-up because 3D is active from the top position.
Yep. Yeah, he's doing enough. And again, Reborn, it appears like he knows what he's doing. He's got a decent-looking guard, but he's just not doing anything with it. Like, I'd like, when 3D is low like this, I would like to see Reborn play a higher guard and start threatening with some submissions because he's really not threatening with anything yet. So 3Ds can just wait, take his time, beat him up a little bit, and he's not really in any danger. So good top control so far.
Yeah, Reborn finally getting that butterfly going. He was trying to get his feet on the hips, but 3D was wise to it, and he kind of walked with him and didn't let him compose it, but he finally gets that leg stuffed under there. But like you say, he's not really putting together any kind of threats. It's more like a street survival. You're in the street and you're trying to survive till the cops get there.
Him. Yeah, exactly.
You're not taking damage. You're surviving. You know, kind of the whole reason for jiu-jitsu in the first place. Survive a bad situation, but it ain't going to win you a fight.
Yep, and good job kicking him away, but it took a minute and a half, so there was a lot of wasted time there where 3D was winning and, you know, kind of controlling the fight. So Reborn needs to land something big here. He's got to set those kicks up.
Reborn has time.
Definitely. But man, he keeps giving him he keeps giving him the leg to take him down. So again, 3D back on top.
You know, it's almost like boxing where they tell you bring your punch back at the same speed that you threw it out. It's almost like that with the kicks too. Like nice snappy outside leg kick. Get it back fast. You know, do it Muay Thai style.
Yeah, don't just leave it out there. Don't admire your work.
These long dangling, you know, slow motion kickboxing. It's, you know, a good practitioner is going to catch those every time.
Yeah, and this fight, it's very competitive on the feet until 3D catches these kicks, and then he starts beating them up on the ground.
And you're not seeing any referee stand-ups because 3D knows how to stay active. Like you said, he's not doing a ton of damage. Doing enough. Doing enough.
And here we go. He's looking for some big elbows now. Oh, beautiful ground and pound now. And now 3D lets him back up.
Don't forget, we still got Andre Fisher, Moacir Hocha on our main card. Paulo Pizzo, Fernando Ben. And, of course, the co-main event, Felipe Buacau, Marcio Vellamino. And our main event, very compelling matchup. Wellington, the Predator Prado versus Thiago Manchinha Luis. That'll be a 3-round fight at featherweight.
Ooh.
Oh!
Reborn looking like he's going for it now. He's throwing some big shots. And again, this fight's very good on the feet. You could even make the argument Reborn's winning the fight on the feet, but when he was getting taken down, it just doesn't look like it.
Right.
I like how 3D's moving. A lot of footwork.
Yeah, he's got a hard to figure out style because it's unpredictable. It's kind of a little bit herky-jerky.
Well, and being up on points, he can kind of back up and move around. He doesn't really need to push the pace. And if Reborn throws one, any more of those kicks, he's probably going to catch it again. Oh, it looks like he's got a choke. He looks like he's got it locked in. He's got an anaconda choke. He's rolling. He's got the gator roll. He's got it locked in. He's looking for the finish. He's got it.
It's over. It's over.
Wow. Beautiful finish. 3D anaconda choke. Locks it up. Rolls through with the gator roll and gets the tap. Huge finish there.
Denis 3D Araujo moving to 17-3 with the beautiful anaconda gator roll to submit Jose Alexandre Zè Reborn in short fashion.
Beautiful finish there, and these takedowns earlier in the round did a great job. Every time he caught those kicks, he got another 2 takedowns, so he had 4 takedowns total in the fight. And once he got this, he did everything right. He locked it in, rolled through perfectly for the anaconda choke. He walked into him, did everything right. Super impressive, especially if you think about, he locked that choke in with only 3 fingers. So he's been working these chokes with, what some people look at as a disability. He's using it to his advantage.
Declarando o vencedor por finalização com triângulo de mão, Deninho 3D.
But man, 17-3. You don't see too many good records like that. He'll start getting some really big tests coming up here.
Getting the medal put around his neck. And I know we've mentioned it several times, the missing digits. That's why they call them